A warm welcome to a place that prides itself on being one of the homes of football, and what a sight it provides. I'm John Champion, and here alongside me in the commentary box is Jim Beglin.
Well, what a wonderful setting we've got for this game, John. The atmosphere is absolutely fantastic.
Good form leads to plenty of confidence and hopefully a bright display on the pitch.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who has the potential to make a difference?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Turam.
Casado. Through the middle it goes. It's opened up nicely for him. They get it away. And they've reclaimed it. Rafinha. We've nearly reached the half-hour mark.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
And that's been cleared. Was very alert there. Who can latch onto that? Quende. Casado. Good interception, just what they needed. The danger was there, he dealt with it well. Lamine Yamal. Played through the middle, played through. There's a possibility here for a shot. Atletico Madrid have scored. A goal just before half-time. A delightful goal.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Atletico Madrid are the first to strike. 1-0.
We know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
Put in, and he's got the ball. And he gets it away. There's the whistle, and it's half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one. A warm welcome to a place that prides itself on being one of the homes of football, and what a sight it provides. I'm John Champion, and analysing this game for us is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you. I think this is a brilliant atmosphere awaiting these players today. I can't wait for this one to start.
So, will this be a day of romance and giant killing, or an easy day for the favourites?
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Already we're on the way here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Koke. He's the kind of midfield player who can do a bit of everything. He's got wonderful technical ability, but also boundless energy and enthusiasm. If things start drifting away from this team at any point, they can rely on him to take things by the scruff of the neck and get them right back into it.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Lamine Yamal. Araujo.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
With a good foot in. Challenge deemed unfair. Foul given. The referee just wants a word with him, I think. Balde. Good possession in this spell, but they're not making much progress at the moment. Baena. Forward it goes. Molina. Alvarez. No change in that score, still rather frustratingly 0-0. Knocks it through. The counter is on and they have a man advantage. Lewandowski with an uncompromising challenge. The referee blows his whistle to draw the first half to a close.
So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
And after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way.
He's being hassled and harried here.
Rafinha.
Out towards the byline. Aims across. That one has just about been dealt with. Llorente.
Doesn't manage to get that one through. Kabossi.
Casado. Tight old game this. Chances at a premium thus far.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
It's been launched forward. Llorente. He ran into trouble and the free kick's been given. Koke plays it through. A cross coming in.
I think the key for this game now is who can show that extra little bit of composure on the ball. You can't lose it like that. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Incisive pass, that. That's good defending. A volley. He can't be too happy with that.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Good through ball. Onside. Llorente. Have possession again.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Through the middle it goes.
And he collects the long pass.
There it is, the final whistle.
Both defences have stood tall throughout this game, not allowing themselves to be breached. Both keepers, I imagine, fairly pleased with that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?